Come on now, get up, dance, smile, rejoice, and be glad, because what we thought was the end was only the beginning. Our story is not done and it's not over, because we have taken back the pen and we are rewriting our story. So let's go ahead on, celebrate, dance, shout, rejoice, be glad, do whatever it is that you want to do that makes you feel good on today. Because again, what was thought, what was the end, was only the beginning. There was a time in my life when everything seemed heavy and dark. I faced a personal crisis that overwhelmed me with negativity. Every day seemed harder than the last. I found it difficult to get out of bed, and my mind was full of fear and doubt. I thought I wasn't good enough, and this led to endless sadness. For weeks, I ignored my feelings. I told myself to stay strong and go on. I tried to be strong. I told myself that I shouldn't cry. I was too busy being a mom and a wife, pushing my feelings down in the background. I would smile when people asked how I was, but inside I felt heavy. It was like carrying a backpack full of stones. The weight was too much to bear, and I began to feel angry and frustrated. I realized that ignoring my emotions was not a solution. One day while sitting at my desk, I decided to stop fleeing from my feelings. I allowed myself to cry. I felt the pain and sadness wash over me. At that moment, I understood the power to recognize what I felt. Instead of trying to hide my emotions, I chose to accept it. I let myself feel the pain, the loss, and the confusion. Surprisingly, this act of acceptance seems liberating. I could finally breathe again. Once I accepted my emotions, I felt a weight lifting from my shoulders. I understood that it was good to feel the lost and frightened. With that acceptance, a sense of clarity has arrived. I started to rewrite my story. Instead of seeing my losses as failure, I started seeing it as an opportunity. I opened up to new possibilities, how to follow my heart and not let fear get the best of me. As I focused on my journey, I found hope again. Slowly, I reconstructed my trust in myself. Thus, how I started on the net and created this podcast space for others to connect with. The darkness is not vanished, but I learned to embrace my feelings and grow from them. Recognize, accept, and rewrite. Now I see this as my path towards a brighter future and loving me for me. Looking back, I see that recognizing my emotions during my personal crisis has transformed me. Instead of escaping sadness, I learned that there is no problem with feeling and healing. This acceptance led me to self-discovery, leading me to write and the desire to help others. I'm grateful for the journey I made. Embracing my feelings opened a new way, and I hope it does the same for you as well. Closing word for thought. You already have what it takes. It's time to look within and pull from that. God has already created in me everything I need to become the best version of me, and whom He has created me to be.